Hello folks, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included from Absurdities. You can see here the electrolyzers, which I always want to call aqua tuners for some reason, are running. I just ran a water line over somewhere. Where is it? Going from there, just straight over there, you know, straight as can be, up into the old network for now. And we're storing some water in here. We should probably regulate that because I don't think we need to fill up those reservoirs. We just want to keep the really the hydrogen flowing at this point. Should I or shouldn't I stop it? Yeah, we actually have issues right now. I just realized that some of our coal jennies are not working and haven't been for a while, I guess. So we're gonna need a better solution to the coal. You can see there's 64 tons of coal sitting right there. That's where half of our coal is sitting, which is not great. I think what we need is well, I mean, we need a central storage system. For now, I think I'm just gonna priority 7. It's gonna require more dupe labor, but we gotta keep the coal flowing. And the central storage I'm nowhere near ready for. That's not going to happen until we're done tearing out a lot of stuff. Like this. You can see it's eerily quiet in there because there are no animals in there. I am going to pump this out. And maybe we'll put it into the... oh gosh, my brain. We gotta put stuff into the storage system, but we don't have storage for hydrogen, not there. So I think what I'll do is maybe over here we'll get some ladders and we'll build a gas sorting area and then try to get the hydrogen there. We'll go up here, we'll get the hydrogen into the line there, or we could put it into the... Now there's more hydrogen, I think, than we can fit into that cooling line. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to build those ladders. Of course, to get on the ladder, you have to build the ladder all the way across. Fine. And maybe just a little pump. Ah, we can do a big pump. What are we... This thing has been accepting hydrogen for the whole time, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. That's fine. We can deconstruct it. All of this stuff needs to come out of here. We can uproot all the plants. In fact, we can dig out all those farm tiles. And while that's happening, I'm going to show you, I was experimenting a little bit with, we're going to have a sleet wheat farm. And I think the primary job of this cooling loop will be to first cool it, and then it can go off and cool other stuff. We can trade out some of the other jobs down here, like making sure that this area is regulated. By the way, look at the eggs. It's amazing. The 𝘊𝘵𝘋𝘶 are doing a fine job in hugging everything, except for these two. They can't reach, but I made it so they could reach these ones by going up, jumping up. So that's great. We have lots of critters all doing their thing. We should probably... Shears are set to 7. Yeah, that's fine. That should get done. But yeah, we're gonna do sleet wheat here. And I was kind of having a look at how to go about doing this, and I thought, well, we could do this, and in theory it could reach 5, but we'd have to put another one here anyways. So the way it'll work is each one of these should reach, well, it'll reach 4. Yeah, there wasn't much better thing, so we're just going to end up doubling up on auto sweepers just every level. And I want to make a big sleet wheat farm. In fact, we're just going to go ahead and make lots of noise. It's probably the most obnoxious sound in Oni right there. And yeah, we're gonna do a big area, so I'm gonna No? Is really? I'd have to turn the master volume or UI volume maybe. I can stand that. So I just want to fill the whole space pretty much with dirt, and we'll bring in some pips later on to plant it, which is going to be a minor nightmare, and I'll mostly do off screen, but I'll show you. It requires a lot of manual time, concentration. It's not at all difficult. It's just annoying. Let's see here. Pardon me. If I go over to one of these guys, original sleet wheat, wild growth life cycle is every 72 cycles. Oh my god, that's horrible. That's not even worth it. I should have checked that. Boy, oh boy. There is this one, the unknown mutation, but I don't think it's going to solve our problems. 72 cycles. What's the point? It's every 18 cycles when you plant them, and it requires 20 kilograms of water a cycle, 5 kilograms of dirt. We are never mind. We're just going to carry on with it because there's no chance. There's just no shot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. That would be one a day. It takes more than one sleet wheat, though, to make a frostbun, right? Maybe it doesn't. Frostbun, yeah, it takes 3. The idea was to make it so we can make a lot of frost burgers, and this will certainly help, but man, what a load of nonsense. 72 cycles. All right. Well, for now, we're going to do this, and later on, maybe when we've had a chance to go mine out another asteroid, we'll do that. We'll send one of our elite digger builders out and construct a base and then bring them back. But we want to be able to send them some food. So again, that's just a down the road project. One more level. And what I'll do is I'll probably watch some content, as you do. Hold on a second, right click. We need to make sure this is on deconstruct buildings. Yeah, I'll watch some content and babysit the pips when it comes to it. All right, well, in that case, we'll have brief floods of sleet wheat. Why don't I have that ladder? Well, this ladder here disconnected when this one is connected. I think just to limit the number of paths, but I'd rather limit the number of paths on the left and build this through. Yes. Yes, indeedy. We can go ahead and continue this fire pole through too. As long as it's not going to replace the transit tube, we're good. This guy is actually functioning pretty well for not having a huge load on its, uh-oh. How did you get overheated? The natural gas comes out at 150 degrees C. This is only rated to 125. I see. I see your problem. Okay, well, there's methods. There's things we can do, which is this. We'll make sure we cool this down at the very least. So this cooling line It's even more pertinent. So we'll get that built in. We'll start cooling down that gold thing. Now, I'm going to need to probably keep the... Oh, geez. That's not going to work like that, is it? Bummer. Let's get these marked out while we can. I'm just using WASD to drag it. Now, should I learn to use the shift key? Yes. Yes, I should just learn to use the shift key so that I can go all crazy and it won't be so bad. Quite the complex. The thing is, though, if we do this and then we have, say, one smaller sleet wheat farm that's plumbed in and everything, then, you know, between it we have a good production. Idleness. One or more duplicates is idle. You're not idle, Jorge. Or George, if you prefer. Now, good old Jorge is not getting a hat. I like the Obi-Wan Kenobi look that he's got going on. Obi, if he had, like, dreadlocks. So we're just going to leave him as he is. We have been skilling him up over time. He may have more. Because despite his awesome skills, he was really slow. Yeah, maybe we send him to the next planet. Because he's going to need a lot more skills, though. We're going to do the regular treatment. We're going to make him strong and fast. And probably, yeah, we'll get him the mechatronic engineer, all the digging, all the building, and then he can go off and do whatever. It doesn't have to be him, obviously. All right, this has all been cleared out, which is great. And just plop a gas pump into here. We're gonna need... We're gonna need power. Yeah, that's fine. It can come through either one of these. I think probably just from up here. We'll get a filter. No need to pause. Gas filter. Into here, out to... here, I guess. Wait, no, we'll join up with that stuff. Temporarily, TM. Go like that. And then hydrogen. Don't really want to back up this whole thing, so we'll do that. Okay, you're gonna want to know what you're filtering. Unbreathable gas, hydrogen. There we are. Still breaking down lime. Still making iron and gold and steel. We have 12.7 tons, which is good. We're going to need a lot for our rocketry program, I imagine. So I've continued to let it build. And again, this will be kind of redone. Why isn't the slime being picked up? We could use this algae and slime, frankly. So pick it up. We have 394.8 tons of slime. New dupes available. Of course, we're not taking a new dupe, but we'll grab a wart seed. Why not? Not that we need any more. Although I had noticed that this was actually doing us some work. I mean, it's not the most effective thing ever, but it was allowing us to get a little bit of water up to the electrolyzers. Again, the electrolyzer system and this gas storage system are going to get totally redone and ripped out of there. It's just a matter of time. And, you know, half hours pass pretty fast playing this game. Considering we're at, what, episode 44 now? Which is insanity. We do not need this much mealwood. We definitely do not. Let's take out, yeah, those three. The mealwood is just ending up rotting anyways, because we're not storing it anywhere. I think we're not storing it anywhere. We could be, but I choose not. Also, regolith. We've been storing 200 tons in there for no good reason. I'm just gonna turn that off and make sure it disappears. Whoops. Get rid of that little building. I had thought about going in here, and you can see we got rid of those reservoirs. I'm going to move the oil as well. Another thing I want to do, and I've begun prepping for it, is all this stuff down here has zombie spores in it. Up to a certain point. There is some hot stones here still. What's the boiling point of crude oil again? Yeah, it's 400 degrees. So I don't think we're going to extract anything like that kind of energy out of this abyssal, no. So I'm going to throw a pump in the bottom, and we will rock you. We will, what am I trying to say and do at the same time? Just with ADHD, you don't say and do at the same time. It's amazing that I stream it all, or you know, content create. What is this nonsense? What am I looking at? It's so blobby. It is oil with salt water with water on top. Oil with salt water on top. Oil with salt water and water on top. That's amazing. It's made its own little crazy thing. Anyways, going back in time to where I said things and totally forgot them. I'm going to make a refinery up here. I'm not exactly sure where we're going to site it yet. Maybe closer to here, just for reasons. And we're going to need to cool that. Actually, maybe we should put it over here so we can use the cooling loops. And so there's kind of a thing I want to do here. We've got this cooling loop up here, which is currently covering this whole side of the base. I would like to include the minor volcano in its duties. It is, of course, cooling the space equipment. It's cooling this stuff. It's cooling that. It's going to be cooling this, and so on and so forth. We've also got an oil reservoir here. We've got a gold volcano, and we've got an aluminum volcano. And then we could do more oil reservoirs as we go. I think it's going to be too much for one cooling loop, but that's why we'll have the second one. We'll make sure that the sleet wheat area is nice and cold. Probably try and keep it around 0 degrees. It will grow from -50 to 5 degrees, if I remember correctly. We have, go to status there, -55 to 5 degrees. So keeping it at 5 degrees doesn't allow us a lot of flexibility, but I mean, the coolant will only go to -20. So, and I don't want to risk freezing up the pipes. So I want to make sure at most, and I think I already set this. Yeah, these can be set at 0. They can be set at, say, -5 even. But I'm comfortable with 2 degrees. It means that anything that passes through is still cold enough to be useful. And anything that is just above the cusp will then turn into, let's say it's 3 degrees, it'll be -12, which will be great for this area. And we'll probably just leave it open, kind of like we've left the AETN open to deal with the heat from the kilns. I don't know, I'm kind of fine with that. Oh, this is looking good. Okay. Can man has pipes. Yes, we just need this to be built. To gas bridge. Come on there, friendly dupes. 𝘊𝘰𝘰𝘳𝘏. I love coffee so much. Did we get the rest of this all? Yeah, see, that's all done already. There we go. Just snip that there. And we are rocking. Now, we're going to end up filling up... Yeah, we're going to end up filling up this cooling line, and there might be more hydrogen still than we can utilize there. So at some point, we'll have to change things. Yeah, there's not that much space in there, and I don't believe we have a reservoir in the line, which we don't. We could put one, though. We could just simply have somewhere in the line a small gas reservoir. Where do I want to put it? I mean, what is actually happening with this? This is the thing. We've got a T here, and it's kind of bothering me. This is the return line to go through the cooling loop. Oh yeah, which I also at some point in time expanded, because why wouldn't you when you've got the space? And forgot to snip and join. Okay, that'll give us a bit more space. Yeah, so this is the stuff that is allowed to be cooled. This is the return line. And this is what, an overflow? I don't even know what function that has right now. Whatever function it has, it's not working. I tell you that much. Yeah, I feel like I can just delete whatever that is and probably be fine. We have this. This is going to cool the oxygen. When it's not cooling the oxygen, it's sending it through here to cool that. Yeah, we need an we just need a reservoir in this line somewhere. Hello? Can I please? Nope. The answer is nope. I think we just throw it in line right here. And that way that thing will it'll just keep running. But as it is now, it's full. I don't think that's going to do a damn thing. I really don't. I don't think it's going to do a damn thing. I will come back to that later. I think in the short term, though, we just go ahead and deconstruct that bridge. We instead let it go off to the generators, which is just right there. And one thing I could do to make that happen, we just put an extra line of granite up there, just to push it down a bit. This is all out of order, like it's no longer necessary. So we're just gonna make a cheeky pass through into here. And that way I can get my extra thing there. Oh no, the water. What have we done? Oh, Jace, are you stuck now? Yeah, you're totally stuck now. Can't leap that gap. Okay, and that I'm doing on purpose so that we can just mop out this water. There we go. Now they can get in there, do the mopping. Look at us, we're finally tearing stuff out. Okay, cool. The old ranches are just about ready to go as well. Actually, these are full 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8. So all these old critters can be killed. As harsh as that sounds, it is true. So we want to, you know what, we could effectively deactivate them by removing the drop-offs, and no new critters will be provided. Also this, yeah, this never worked out, as you can see. How? I don't understand how they're getting in there. Everything was working until that patch. Either that or I just didn't notice it until that patch. 3 stone hatches there. And they are tough, so this is part of my reason for not killing them all at once. 4 in there. 5. 6. 7. There were 7 hatches stuck in that door. Yarp. Okay, well anyways, the ones that are here will go through their life cycle. It's only, what, 20 some odd cycles? Age. Why can't age? Oh no, it's 100. It's 100 cycles. Maybe we won't. But we know we have more to work on. Such as all of these. What does this take? 200 copper. We've only got 5,000 copper. We're gonna have to switch out to, I guess, iron ore, or not iron, refined iron, because we can continue to make lots. We've got 339 tons of iron ore. We also have the volcano for the long term, but the volcano is not the quickest option, as we can easily outpace a volcano with our construction abilities. Okay, let me have at those doors. And then we'll put some blocks there. Jorge doing the work. Okay, there we go. One at a time. Anybody? Waiting Sadstone. Probably should not call it Sadstone. The reason it's called Sadstone, for anyone who's not familiar with the game Worm Online, Sandstone occurs in Worm Online, in the mines, in annoying ways, and thus we call it sadstone. It's really only good for building variety, like using sandstone instead of regular stone, so for visual variety like that. Or it's good for leveling if you're very high level, your mining skill, that kind of thing. Otherwise, it's completely useless and usually just in the way. So a little tidbit of Worm Online information for you, which you did not ask for. Nobody's building this. That should get someone on it. Maybe I should just make it out of granite. They seem to make stuff out of granite real quick. Did I take away access or something? Yeah, sort of. Yes, I did. Yes, I did is the answer. That's why they're not building it. It's no other reason. Alright, this is coming along though, and oh yeah, you need to actually be sited one higher to get that hydrogen in the first place. So let's deconstruct you. And we'll just move it one higher. We should be able to get all the hydrogen out. Boy, you're standing around for a long time. Mari, why don't you do a thing? Thank you. There we go. We get some extra power lines we can totally get rid of. And a new print. Steel. Take it. Oh, Amari, you're stuck. Do we have any sandstone down there for you? I mean, what is this? That's sandstone. Yeah, there's sandstone for you. There you go. Have your way out. I'll be happy when this is gone, these are gone, this is gone, that'll be moved. Yeah, we're getting closer to the final form. The super duper Saiyan form of the base. It's just taking a long time, as you can imagine. Partly because I don't want oh hey, look, the hydrogen just disappeared. I don't want to be doing it without you guys. Some of the simple stuff, sure, but largely we don't need to. This is done. There's no more hydrogen as far as I can tell. There we are. We can get rid of this whole temporary system. There we are. Left free and clear. Now, I suppose we can just go ahead and clean up some stuff, right? Clean up a few little electrical wires. We can also take these and just route them a little better. No, it's a weird elbow. Kind of feel like this circuit might have more capacity on it, or no? No, potential load 2150, potential load 3905 though. And these aren't going to operate very much at all. Okay, we'll snip it. Which means you don't have to build that. There we go. Much more convenience. Have that all buttoned up. 2870 potential load. I'm happier with that than, yeah, they're a little better balanced now. Go ahead and what's next? Take out this. So much cleanup to do. Let's consider putting this corner back in, even though it's going to kind of cut us off from accessing up there. We don't need it right now. This is going to get moved too. I have decided. I saw a bunch of germs around somewhere. Not this stuff. Maybe it's... Oh yeah, it's mostly disappeared, but there was a bunch of slime Lungadian over there. Oh, you know what? Right. Look at that. Okay. This is ADHD again, folks. Just in case you were wondering what the heck he's doing. It's, yeah. We're swapping out the water here, and I totally forgot about it, but then I just had one of those brain moments where, like, the brain worked and said, hey, you should go look at that. Yeah, the executive dysfunction thing is certainly not a myth. This is gonna be a bit of a mess to clean up, but it's okay. Okay, hold on. Hold off on those. Take it from the other side, please. Let it settle for a second. Okay, this is good. We just need to... We should get the mop filter mod. I'm pretty sure there is one. Yeah, we're gonna get the rest of the polluted water here. Very close. There we go. Okay, so until next time, when we totally forget that's happening again. Yeah, anyways, we made a little progress here. Tearing out old facilities. It's quite the mess, but worth it. Nice work, Jorge. Oh, hey, look at that. We made a dirt tile. We're gonna make another one, probably. Yep. In fact, we can open that up right across there. And the cycle lag. All right, well, anyways, there's certainly a lot more to be done. And I will endeavor to go ahead and plant this, which is a minor nightmare. Who's trapped and where? You're not trapped. Oh yeah, you are. Go ahead and dig that. It's kind of weird how that stuff works, but it does work. What is this for? Polluted dirt and stuff. I guess that can remain for now, till we have a new home for it. I just want to play Oni. What can I say? Yeah, but that's going to be it for now. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Hope you had a great day. It's going to come out a little late, but I guess it doesn't matter if most of you are watching it tomorrow anyways. So have a great rest of your day, as I usually say. Why am I rhyming? Yeah. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.